Hi everyone, I'm Jay. Welcome to Jay's Japanese language. Now we're gonna start learning katakana. But before learning how to write katakana, I'd like to introduce what katakana really is. All of you knows that katakana is one of Japanese letters, but in terms of usage, katakana such core letters, core syllables, and then in terms of usage, very flexible. In future, katakana could expand your Japanese writing skills. You can use katakana in such a cool way. So, let's see what the katakana is together.
First of all, I would like to explain about what katakana is. What is katakana? Katakana is Japanese syllabary, one Japanese letter making one component of Japanese writing system, along with hiragana, which you've already learned, kanji, and in some cases, ramaji, the Latin script. When was the katakana developed?
Some said that 8th century. This scholar, Mr. Kibino, created katakana. But in general, it is said that in the 9th century, katakana was developed by a Buddhist monk. How was katakana developed? Taken parts of Hiragana, which is very similar to the Chinese character kanji. It was developed as a form of shorthand. This table shows the origins of each katakana. Red markings of the original Chinese character eventually become katakana and each corresponding symbol. In the 9th century, this book already had katakana. Therefore, we know that the people recognize katakana as the official Japanese syllabary. As you already know, nowadays, hiragana has 46 letters and a little bit more. A little bit more means functional and diacritic marks. Marks like a double dot and small circle. Katakana's letter is corresponding to hiragana, including the same 46 letters and a little bit more. Means 5 vowels and 41 consonant and functional marks. So how is katakana used for? Coming to the 20th century, katakana was started to be used for the transcription of words from foreign languages. This is the poster to make people learn English. But in English, people cannot read it. Some teachers would try hard to make English transcripts using katakana, with a similar pronunciation. This one is a pen in English. And the katakana said, in. Is it the same? It's similar. Okay. This one is a match. Katakana said matchi. Shampoos also. Shampoo with katakana. These happened in the 20th century. A long time ago. We must admit their hard endeavor. And nowadays, still, not still. Very often it is used for transcription of words from foreign languages. For example, tennis. Transcript in katakana. Right? Similar. But not the same. Teanisu. This is a donut. Right? Donuts. Helicopter. Helicopter. Lion. Lion. and about television or TV. TV was imported to Japan a long time ago. At that time, it maybe is written as television. But right now it's called tjhis. It has changed as the Japanese language. Secondly, katakana is used for the foreign-oriented names, countries or places, city names, and person's name. This is Paris in katakana. Paris, United States of America. You can read katakana as America. World-famous Harry Potter, Harry Potter, and great artist Leonardo da Vinci. Its transcription: Leonardo da Vinci. Thirdly, katakana is used for onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia has animal sounds like sheep sounds, sheep's voice sounds, ma, the cow, mo, mo, like the dog, wan, wan, in Japanese, or cat cries,
ya,
in Japanese. Also, onomatopoeia, we present for noise or sounds. Train crossings. Train crossings sound like con, 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 con. And then lightning. Goro, goro, goro. Sometimes we write like this. Everything is katakana. Kata, gato, tuki, tuki, go, like noise or sound. Now I'm introducing a basic Japanese writing system. They are very efficient by their roles. Kanji, a Chinese character, conveys meaning. Kanji has the meaning and contains the stem of noun, adjective, and verb. The hiragana have a functional usage. With kanji, the stem of nouns or adjectives. Hiragana covers the ending of the word, and stem and the endings. Kanji and hiragana together makes a word, a term. Also, hiragana has a role of particles. Katakana, as I introduced already, use for foreign-oriented word. So-called loan word for foreign-oriented names. Onomatopoeia and Roman letter. Romaji sometimes used for expressing some of Japanese languages for foreigners. Like this. The blue line is katakana, and the green line is hiragana. The red underline means kanji. Pen. This one is pen. Pen with katakana. Da. As particle with hiragana. Tegami with kanji. Tegami means letter. O as particle and ka with kanji. Kimasu with hiragana. Kanji and hiragana together make the term write. It means that I will write the letter with my pen. Until here, I explained what basically katakana is used for. But only this?
Not really. Katakana is much more. Much more functions. Much more meanings. So what is something very useful? Katakana's additional role number 1 is to emphasize the specific words and sentences. This is the fan for the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. This said, "Go for it, Japan." Go for it, part used by hiragana, and Japan, written by katakana. But if katakana is for loan words, no need to use for Japan because Japan, we have kanji or hiragana. But here, intentionally used with katakana. Please compare this to this. This is the same phrase, but this one is written in kanji. How do you feel about it? Don't you feel more pop? Using katakana gives us more pop feeling or more outstanding. As another example, this one is combustibles. Burnable, garbage. Burnable and garbage. Burnable is one word using one letter is kanji ending used in hiragana. About garbage. Originally, we have a Japanese word, no need to use katakana. But if you use hiragana like this, no accent, no impressions. So when you would like to emphasize garbage, you want to use katakana instead of hiragana. The next role of katakana is actually the opposite. We can weaken the meaning of word. If we use kanji, kanji will convey strictly correct meanings. If we read kanji, we understand exact meaning at once. But if we use katakana, it will lighten the image of sometimes harsh word like this one. When it comes to buying the house, you might make loans. Borrow monies. This one means a loan. If you read kanji, you would get shocked because you know this is debt. So impressing. If you read it with katakana, it's like a little bit more soft. 'Cause katakana is letter. Even composed word has the same meaning. The impression is a little bit softer. It's a little lighter. Please compare with this. How do you feel about it? Next role of katakana is to stand out the part of words. As you often see, this is chatting by using a cell phone. Katakana used for the fashion word or emphasizing some parts of the words. As I told you, is kanji has a role of the stem of the word. But this one, we have a kanji, but intentionally use katakana to convey the feelings. Sympathy or make it funny. Or make it joke. If you are embarrassed something, maybe you want to use the katakana instead of kanji. In order not so much serious about it. And this is like a sympathy to the friend. So you would like to show your sympathy by using a katakana and then prevent the word from being buried in the sentences. Outstanding. Stand out. And the last role is to put the international image. Katakana is putting the international image. This is katakana. It's like a concierge. It's a guest relations transcript from concierge. Guest relations. If we put the kanji, it's pretty much domestic image. This is economy. This is a chef means a cook. A technology. Technology in katakana technology or a premium. But sometimes it depends on the person's intention. Convey the international image. Okay. So I listed up katakana roles so far. Katakana is so cool. Sometimes we use katakana instead of kanji or the words with difficult to read kanji. Or sometimes we use katakana for foreigners accented Japanese or robot accented Japanese. Because katakana has a digital image. Or informal, casual image. I hope you are interested in katakana. We can start learning how to write katakana next time. So, I would say katakana is so cool. This is it for my katakana introduction.
Thank you for watching my introduction of katakana. How do you think about it? Katakana is such a cool letters, right? So, next time, let's start to learn how to write katakana for you to use katakana in your creative way. Okay, see you. Bye-bye.